All right, Leo, welcome into your reading and Happy New Year. So we're going to do the first week, the very first week of January. Let's see what the situation is here for my Leos, please. What's the situation for Leo? First week, please. All righty. All right, Leo, the Hangman. That's Pisces energy, along with Nine of Cups. You have wish fulfillment and desire here for someone or something. But you feel stuck. You're still trying to see something from a different perspective. You're just kind of like not knowing what to do. All right. And when I say when you're not knowing what you want to do, I literally mean you're torn. All right. I do see you having feelings here for someone with this Queen of Cups back here, but you're also trying to make moves to move into your future. Now with this, Hangman and the Nine of Cups, you feel like you can't go into it because there's no because you have to make a tough choice. It's going to be hard, basically. And I will give you the same speech I just gave Capricorn with the Two of Swords. It's not a popular way to read the Two of Swords. Most tarot readers just don't. They like to read the unicorns and butterflies and it's all wonderful. And I don't know how else to not read this. This is your torn, your hard. It's a hard choice. Each sword represents a person, a job, a path, a choice. With the blindfold, it makes you feel like you really don't know what to do. Why? Because you question their motives. You question your motives. You have doubts. You doubt what they're thinking or feeling or going to say. But moreover, here's the thing about it. With the blindfold over your eyes, if you took the blindfold off, you're going to see things clearly, right? So sometimes it does talk about like you actually know the truth. If you take the blindfold off, you will actually see the truth. And that is how you're going to make your choice and your decision. All right, well, let's see. Let's keep going. And the only reason I'm saying that or reading that card to you is because I do want you to go towards your wish fulfillment. I do want you to go towards your desires here with this Nine of Cups. Let's see what is coming towards Leo, please. Who doesn't want to live in a happily ever after place? Listen, anything takes work and everything takes work. You want a happy outcome in a relationship, a happy outcome with your career or your job, all of it takes work. And you've got a seriously lucky year coming your way. And I mean seriously lucky, especially right around your birthday season. All jokes aside, you'll be standing on some platform. You'll be at the top of your game. Now with the Empress here, and not just in your career and wealth sector, but also in relationships. Speaking of which, here's your card. Strength. And then the Empress. And the Two of Swords is still there. What if I rip that blindfold off and you're like, oh my God, I know that's the truth. I just didn't want to face it. Strength. Perseverance. That's who you are. This is what makes you. Right? And nothing breaks you because you are a lion. Because you can resist the bullshit. You can resist the crap. And that you have the strength to persevere through the hell. Right? And then the Empress is what brings you back to remind you of your worth, of your value, of the things you want to produce in your life. You want kids, you want family, you could do whatever you want. Whatever you want. You just have to make a tough choice. Guess what? When you do, this is waiting for you. A solid new start. Ace of Pentacles. Sometimes it just requires tough judgment calls. Let's see what the surprise is here for Leo. I can't wait to clarify this. This is interesting. Really interesting. And I love all these gold-colored cards that are coming out. Yep, if any of you had a broken heart, it's a healing. It's a healing and a dealing. Yep, there's a King of Cups here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. They don't have to be, oh, and who are you? The Emperor, Aries. And look at you, Libra, Justice. And look at your feelings over here, Queen of Cups. What's going on back here? The King of Cups is somebody who's emotionally mature, emotionally available. This is not, doesn't have to be just a water sign. But they come along, surprise, opportunity. Because that's what 2026 is going to be for Leos. Nothing but a huge chunk of opportunities. You'll be healing. And this person's going to help you. Because there's some sort of support system to you. Or they're just somebody who's emotionally mature and available for a relationship. But I also see an Emperor back here. Now, an Emperor is the only other energy that matches an Empress. So, I was vibing something when I first started your cards. I'm like, wish fulfillment, but they're stuck, huh? What's happening? And then I see strength. You're holding back from something. I'm like, huh? Then I see you can't even fight what the universe throws your way. Huh? Let's see what the advice is for you, Leo. You got a few major arcanas here. Interesting. The Fool, Aries energy. Another one, the Magician. Gemini energy. All right, with these two major arcanas and your advice, this is like a powerful ass message, I gotta tell you. And it's wild to me, like you've gotten like all these golden enlightening cards. It's like it just feels like an overwhelming power of support from the cosmos for you guys. It might not feel that way or seem that way to you because it just felt like 2025 was nothing but hell and endings and devils and crap. Spirit knows what you went through. They've seen your shit. They know what's up. The Fool, though, talks about you taking a leap of faith and a risk regardless of what's lined up, regardless if you lose out. And then the Magician, manifesting that future you want. A lot of you, this is about a business venture. It's time. Take that leap of faith. Take that friggin' risk. You've got all the know-how, all the sources. You have the experience. You have the knowledge. You have the financial support, even if it's not coming directly from you. You have crowdfunding. You have, what else do you have? And the wherewithal and the strength to persevere, to do this. You just only need to risk it. Some of you, if you're at a traditional job, you're more than capable of stepping up, being promoted, going on to the next level. You just got to take that risk. If this is about a relationship, you can manifest this future. Because I see you being stuck here with a different point of view with the Hangman. It's saying, look, you really can manifest it. All right. What is the outcome, please, of this week for Leo, please? What is their outcome? It's the Page of Cups in reverse. And, yep, there's our stuck card. Eight of Swords. And King of Pentacles. All right. A lot of you feel stuck and trapped because maybe some of you feel loyalty or beholden by another person or another individual. But there's a lot of immaturity involved with somebody here. Moreover, I don't know if some of you are dealing with someone that there's an issue with children here. These are just some minor messages I'm getting, downloads. There's an issue here with a child and somebody's stuck here because of a child. Others of you dealing with someone that could be slightly immature. It's a lack of messaging. The Page of Cups in reverse. It's the lack of opening up, having a heart-to-heart conversation. It's a little bit of ignorance. Also just lack of empathy. No apology coming. I don't know. Yeah. You want to go forward, Leo, with something or someone, and you're trying hard to see something from a different point of view, but right now you can't because you feel trapped. Meanwhile, your advice is saying, what are you talking about? You have everything you need. You are secure. The angels are descending to help guide you. Just do it. All right? Just do it. Somehow it manages to just be. All right, let's start clarifying. Yeah, something about loyalty and feeling guilt if leaving, or I don't know. So maybe even you are holding back from like talking to someone or resisting texting them or responding to someone. That's what it feels like, a lack of response. That's what I was trying to get to. All right, what is the Hangman in reverse and the Nine of Cups for Leo? This is you. You are also emotionally mature and available. You also have feelings, strong feelings here, but you can't. I mean, it is about your desires because Nine or self, and it is about you wanting to do something, but I don't know. I think you're starting to consider that it's okay that you deserve happily ever after and it's available to you, and why can't you just take it? What is strength and the Empress, please clarify. Fresh new start in love. Ace of Cups. But why are you resisting it? Oh, you best believe the universe did that on purpose. That's an opportunity. What you do with opportunities is what you will. Spirit's like, let me tell you something. This is how your life moves forward. You absolutely do not leave opportunities behind. Or that could be something you will love to do. So if that's a venture or a job or a business proposal, go for it. Or someone that it's a fresh new start in love. I don't know why you're holding back. Or someone is. What's the Three of Swords and the King of Cups, please? All right, something seems overwhelming and too much of a burden. So if you're dealing with one too many people, now it's becoming stressful because you're responsible for them, right? And you kind of don't, or you feel responsible that you didn't put any effort into something or someone. You know what? The heart always wants what it wants, and the heart always knows what it's doing. So when your heart is not into something, boom, that's your first red flag. Because this is you being like, I don't know if you're healing because I feel like you're getting an emotional response from somebody else. Someone is there for you, but I don't know if you're putting much effort into it because it might be just too much of a burden for you. But it is helping your heart heal. All right. I think you have an agenda. I think you have a focus and you're trying to stay there. I think you're trying to keep things, Leo, uncomplicated. Very uncomplicated. All right. I really like it. I really like it. I really do. Let me see what this Fool is and the Magician. I think a lot of you are stressing over this. I mean, it is scary. Don't get me wrong. I would be nervous as shit also. But you're coming to a place where you have to make a sacrifice. What can you live with? What can't you live without? All right? Because I see you considering a reconciliation, but you're just going to go right back to blocks, obstacles, yelling, screaming, arguing. And this mofo right there, the devil. Spirit's like, you got to stop stressing. I know it's stressful. I know it's anxiety ridden. I know it's very scary to take a jump and a leap. But we got you, the Magician. You can manifest that thing, right? If you start stressing, your decisions and your choice making process will come from a place of need, want, lack, fear. And that's not what you want. Everything in life is scary. For a high reward, we have to do high risks sometimes. All right, what is the and that very much belongs to relationship factors too. Like it's scary to be like, okay, I'll go do the new person, but what if it doesn't work out with the new person? Then it doesn't work out with the new person and then you're alone. Yeah, that's the scary part. But then you're alone and that's also okay. But you're a fucking magician anyway, because who's not going to be attracted to you? It takes 2.5 seconds for somebody to come into your life. You're a friggin' Leo. Are you kidding me? You guys are like the charmers of the zodiac. What is the Eight of Swords and the Page of Cups in reverse? Temperance and the Seven of Swords. All right, this is you tempering yourself and trying to strategize something, right? Some of you are even thinking about ghosting a person just so you can find your inner peace and your balance to figure shit out. But I think some of you are either blocking someone or rejecting, or you're just not answering somebody back. You're kind of like ghosting them, right? So I don't know if this is also a wise choice, but I think you're doing it for your inner peace, your inner calm. It's so you can heal. And I think this is what you're doing in order to figure your stuff out. I kind of like it. I gotta say, it's sort of admirable, Leo. You know, you do have some serious nerves there. Wow. I probably said that wrong, but you know what I mean. Let's see what the love wants to love about. Leo, please. Let go of control issues and deception. Either you're doing it or they're doing it. But when I see the Seven of Swords, these sort of go hand in hand. But deception can also talk about self-deception. We'll see more what Spirit wants to say to you when I throw tarot cards on it in the extended. Those of you who don't know, extended is about love, your person, their actions, what they're going to do, what they're not going to do. It's more about them, as this is more about you. Moreover, the subscriptions, I hope you guys know now that subscriptions are all the fire signs. That link will never change. It will always be the same. So check back every single week. You will have 4 Leos, 4 Aries, and maybe 2 Sagittariuses every single month in that subscription. So if you can't find the link, no, that link doesn't change. All right. So that's that. Let's see what the Wisdom House of Night has for you guys. Wisdom House of Night. What say you? For Leo. Belonging, House of Night. This is the actual picture of the box of the deck. It's like, let me see what this is. I don't think I ever got this card before. My dear one, I know you've been searching your whole life for a sense of belonging, a feeling of home and acceptance. Come and enter the House of Night, for when you choose this symbol, you have joined us in the community of beauty, friendship, and secrets only shared and known among my chosen ones. You are chosen to belong. This is what I'm talking about. Spirit God's got your back this year. This symbol also tells you that you are in the right place right now. You are home. Be at home inside yourself. Learn to be comfortable in your own skin. When you choose this symbol, know that I, Nyx, Goddess of Night, have chosen you. You guys are the chosen ones this year, friends. You have finally arrived. You are home. You are on the right path. You are on the right track. You're going in the right direction. All right, everybody. That's what I got for you. Leave me your comments down below, and I will talk to you guys soon.